Alright, hello. Once again, I am late, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm just gonna, I don't even know, say rip Bandy? Um, I know you mentioned you're in like testing season, so I'm gonna just ask this now, cause like, I still wanted to talk about this trip thing, but as you can see from the past couple of days, I have had basically no time to do it, cause I keep getting into family stuff. So, my goal is to have it sometime for Wednesday. So that leaves us with Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So I'm gonna ask which day would be the best day to talk about it, because obviously I still want to do the Z story sooner than later. But at this, which I said I was going to do Sunday, but at this point, I don't have the luxury to pick anymore. So if there's one thing I want more proper time for, it's gonna be talking about the trip. Well, I can't really say proper time for because Monday and Tuesday I have work, so it's not like I could start earlier. At least I don't think I will. Unless I can make it work, I don't know. So yeah, I'm just gonna be spending tonight just getting the Genshin stuff quote unquote done and over with. We're doing the 4th day out of 5 for Durin story quest, and then just getting the rest of the boss for all the characters and whatnot. You sent it, I think, in like the live stream I did like a day or two ago, not not through Discord, so that's why I like don't remember. But I knew it was like a bunch of days, like with some like with gaps in between. Okay, that threw me off for a second because we Americans do month and then day instead of day and then month, so I had to do a double take on that. Okay, so let's see. You got one on Monday and Friday. Okay, so the only thing I need to worry about is either not doing it on Sunday because it's gonna go on for a while, which is gonna mess up your Monday, or you're gonna be too tired on Monday to, um, to stick around for the whole thing. So I don't know. You pick whichever day is good for you, and then I'll try and accommodate because I don't really care all too much about which day I do it. I just want to get it done at this point. So Sunday? Alright, Sunday it is. So that means we are going to be pushing the ZZZ live stream to Monday, I guess. Uh Monday? Maybe Tuesday. Monday I might do my weekly. I'll think about it tomorrow. If I do decide to do the ZZZ store on Monday, I'll probably start with doing the endgame mode or doing a bit of endgame mode stuff. Uh just because I haven't done Deadly Assault yet because I heard the new boss is in there, so I don't want to get spoiled on that until I finish the story. So I may no wait, I already did Shiyu Defense. I haven't gotten S rank on the last one because that final boss is annoying as heck. I don't know. Maybe I'll start a bit later, just spending my time catching up on the other release for all the other games. I'll think about it. Alright. Anyways, enough of that. Let's jump into what we are here for today, which is not finishing, continuing the Durin story quest. Oh, actually, I lied. There is one other thing I would like to do before the Durin story quest. Apparently there's a secret post quest for the Nagquire Archon stuff. Uh, if you visit Columbina's cave, so we're gonna spend like a few minutes doing that. The empty courtyard. Go to the Silver Moon Hall. The Silver Moon Hall is bathed in silence. Well, the colors of the flowers are definitely more pale than blue. I mean, it looks pretty in its own right, but we know the meaning behind it is not a good thing, unfortunately.
Could Columbina really?
Well, I would imagine if she edged or something, like you would expect the flowers to just completely wilt and die or disappear, but that's my cope anyways.
Columbina?
That's all their Genki buddies. Well, they look sad.
Oh, it's you.
They're happy to see us at least.
Are you also waiting for Columbina to come back? So, you too.
Hmm. Dang. Seeing
Hey, come
bad
on, don't be so
creatures be sad
sad.
just
Keep your
hurts
chin up.
in a different
If
way.
everyone was sad, that'd be like,
Mega sad.
Paimon doesn't want to think about it.
Yeah, we gotta keep our chin up. We gotta keep pushing forward.
I haven't given up yet.
Yeah, that's right. Spit your
Columbina.
shit, traveler.
All of her friends, none of them would ever just give up like this. Give
Yeah,
us
if
a
they
little
gave
more
up on
time.
her, you're not true friends.
I can't promise anything, but I'll do everything I can.
Aw.
Are they cheering for us?
I thought it was gonna be a hug or something.
Thank you. Do you need us to help you with something?
Yeah, I don't suppose you need us to help take care of you while she's out, if you even need
Cranky.
taken care of.
Paimon thinks it's the one who likes playing the liar. Why don't you play something? If they hear a familiar melody, maybe they'll calm down a little bit.
I don't think a liar is gonna do justice, but sure, we'll try. Time to pull on some socks, my good sir. Unless you already have socks
Looks
on,
like
then,
they haven't
well,
had a good rest
tough
in
luck.
a long time. Shh, let's leave.
Did we even see them? Or do they just not have a sleeping position for the Genki? I swear we've seen them sleeping before and oh. Hello there.
Sandrone, what are you doing here?
Oh, we know what she's here
What?
to do.
Am I not allowed to take walks now?
Thought as much. No such thing as a free miracle, you know.
Hey, which way are you headed? Paimon means we don't see much of each other. Maybe we could join you for a bit.
You know, I think that would be nice. I wouldn't say bonding over a sad moment is necessarily a great thing, but you know, I think he could afford to let you guard down a little.
Let's not. I'm not in a good mood today and don't have anything nice to say.
Okay, well, never mind. She spoke.
Besides, comfort is the last thing this place needs.
Alright, and that's it. Oh, you can't even walk into the wall. It's just closed off. Just gotta do it for the TV point. I don't think there's anything else, but just Traveler coping once you come back. Alright, well, there's that. Alright, now that that's done and over with. Why do people start to forget Durin? Well, now it's time for us to find out. Alright, we're back. Nope, that is not. But this is not the entrance either, but this is as good as we're gonna get.
Bring it.
Oh, hey Gene, what's up? Well, I'm guessing the fact that we're coming over means he's woken up. Any other good news besides that?
Hello, you two. I'm glad you got my letter. Durin's awake and waiting on the bench over there. I'm here if you need help. Just give me a shout.
Alright, all good. Also, I don't know if you heard Charlotte's new voice yet. I happened to hear a slight bit of it watching someone else play for the Archon Quest. And it's kind of like in the same boat as Sucrose. Like, it's not a bad voice, but man, the old one just hits in a different way.
Don't worry about us. We'll be fine.
Well, then again, there's only a bit, so maybe the combat voice lines will be better. I'll switch over to her when I get the
Hey, you
chance.
two. I just remembered what happened right before I passed out. Thanks for holding me back. I shudder to think what might have happened if you hadn't.
Yeah, but I mean, worry about yourself for
I'm
a bit.
fine now. It's just... a lot of people seem to have forgotten me.
Don't worry. We'll figure out a way to fix this. Why don't you start by
Yeah,
telling us
real
what happened?
fixer-upper.
It felt so strange. After I realized no one recognized me anymore, I suddenly felt like I'd completely lost contact with my body. Abyssal power lies sealed within this body I inhabit. So when I lost my connection to it, I lost control of that power too.
Oh, look at that evil look on his face.
It wasn't until I heard everyone calling my name that I was able to reconnect with my body.
You lost contact with your body? Does that mean there's something wrong with it? Sounds like we need Albedo more than ever.
I don't think the problem lies in Albedo's alchemy.
Huh. But then, why are people forgetting you? Guess that's what we need to figure out. That means we need Alice for sure. But it's been ages and she still hasn't been in contact.
Oh, she'll pop up the time comes.
Now would be a really good time for a hint.
How could the story's budding branches even hope to reach beyond the towering walls?
Also, doggy.
Leaving the castle, the witch went off in search of the tallest, grandest tree in the whole world.
Oh god, don't tell me they're talking about Irminsul.
High up in the canopy of that tree, she sought a resting place, a refuge where the little sapling might take root. Go to that place, for it was there that the sapling felt its first breath of wind.
Huh? Was that another clue? Does that mean the story isn't over yet?
Leaving the castle. It just occurred to me. If this story is all about my own experiences, then wouldn't what happened after I left Simulanka be part of it too?
But how could she possibly know exactly what would happen? And even if she did, how could we know when the story was complete?
Oh, there's only one way to find out, Paimon.
Yeah. Since we can't reach Alice right now, we'll just have to get to the bottom of this ourselves. But first, we gotta figure out where this riddle wants us to go.
The tallest, grandest tree in the whole wide world. Huh. The only place that ever gave me that feeling was the one I ended up in right after leaving Simulanka.
Okay, what other big trees can we think of that's not Irminsul? One, in terms of Mondstadt, we got the Windrise tree. We got the Narukami Shrine soccer tree at the top. Anyway, we got the... I keep forgetting the name of the inn. How am I forgetting? Sumeru, we obviously have the Academia, the tree that the Academia is stationed in. And we also have the one in the desert. Fontaine doesn't have any large trees, I guess, besides the willow tree. Madeline actually does not have any big trees that stick out in mine as like a landmark.
They had great coffee there too. And so many books, you'd never run out of things to read.
Alright, Sumeru City we go. Now that I think about it, how did we enter Sri Lanka the first time? I actually completely forgot.
Think about it. Our search in Mondstadt began in a library,
Longshu
right?
Inn, there we go,
Well,
thank you.
Sumeru City's got one of those too. And it's absolutely huge. What do you say? Should we try looking there?
That does kind of make sense. And
Yeah, we got invited,
like
but I forgot where we
Paimon had a
interacted with the
better idea.
book. I want to say it was in Mondstadt, but I could be wrong.
Alright, let's just give Jean and the others a heads up first.
Well, it sounds like you've got a
Oh,
plan,
we just
so
panned
I
over. I
won't
thought we would have to
interfere.
walk to her.
All I ask is that you stay safe. Albedo won't be back for some time, and until he is,
Yeah,
we
how are we
can't
even
know
going
for
to tell them
sure
that we
how
switched
dangerous Durin might be
nations,
in
I
his
guess?
current state.
I'm so sorry about what happened before.
Believe me, I'm not blaming you, and neither is anyone else here. If anything, it's the opposite. We're all just worried about you.
Worried? About me?
Come with me. I want to show you something. As soon as they heard you were awake, they all hurried over to see how you were doing.
You all came to see me?
It's the gang.
A little birdie told me you're working on finishing a storybook. So maybe all those people losing their memories is just a plot twist, waiting to be resolved.
Miss Lisa, you always seem to know how to put my mind at ease. Please, everyone, don't worry about me. When I get back, I'll find a way to complete my mother's story, and the one we started, too.
Alright, House of Dana. But before that, let's quickly look at Charlotte's. Pass by.
What's the news?
Okay, that didn't sound too bad. Okay, maybe I should just go to voice lines. What was the name of her previous VA anyways? I actually don't remember. Where does it even say that? Did he not say the Z? Oh no, wait, it's at the top. Okay. This one?
Say cheese!
Okay, that one's actually not too bad. Is that the main one you care for?
Smile!
Is the same one? Okay, why did it sound so different then? Maybe they haven't changed it yet. I swear it sounded so different when I heard it. Okay, maybe my ears are going bad. Alright, well, I guess we still need to brace for it. Alright, please tell me to teleport me to a spot it's easy to get to the House of Dana from. They did not. Alright, time to spend like 30 minutes figuring out the entrance.
Light it up!
There's like a... Yes, there's a door by this part. Oh, is that so? Okay, well... Well, I'm gonna pray that Kaching's in the Lantern Rite coming up in a few months. And then I'll experience that for myself.
Whew. After the library hunt in Mondstadt, it's not as if Paimon was expecting this to be easy. But this... Yeah... This is something else.
Where do we even begin?
Even the clue this time seemed kind of cryptic. Yeah. Guess the best we can do is stay on the lookout for more weird things going on.
Are any familiar faces we're gonna run into to help us out? Oh, speak of the devil.
Huh?
Of course, Hat Guy would be
Sorry,
there.
what was that?
I'm here to return Volume 5.
According to the catalog, Volume 5 of this series is not available for loan. I can't accept the return of a book that was never checked out in the first place.
Let me put it this way. My copy is complete. Yours, on the other hand, is missing large amounts of content. So you should swap it for mine instead.
Sir, you have to understand. Managing a library is a serious business, and we have protocols in place for this kind of thing. I can't just replace an important volume in our collection based on nothing more than your word.
Where's your source?
Hey, look what the Wandering Tom dragged in.
Wandering Tom?
Oh, it's you.
And, what is it you're doing here?
I'm a traveling scholar, as you know. Isn't a library the most natural place for me to be?
Well, the last time we saw you was all the way in Nodcry. Paimon just didn't expect to suddenly see you in Sumeru, that's all.
And then we're gonna see him back
There
in
were some
Nodcry
things
next
I
time.
needed to come back and take care of. Some documents had gone missing, so I tracked them down, restored them to their original condition. And now, I'm here to return them. And considering what I'm planning to do next, it feels like a weight off my shoulders. What's going on with you, huh? You look like a kicked puppy.
Man, that's quite a
That guy.
description.
Ah, at least you haven't forgotten about me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Mm.
So it's been getting worse.
Sounds like you know something we don't.
Alright, spill the beans.
After he left Similanka, he spent some time traveling Sumeru with me. I was
As the
working on
mini
several
dragon?
texts at the time, and I stumbled upon something strange. Anytime Durin of Similanka was mentioned, before long, the record would disappear. Which means, all the remaining records on Durin are about the evil dragon that fell on Dragonspine.
Oh god, I got Control F
discover
and then
that?
replaced.
If I remember correctly, Hat Guy loved the time he spent in Simulanka so much that he started writing a travel log.
That's besides the point. The fact is, you're not affected by the ley lines of this world. I'm sure you can grasp the implications of what that means.
Oh god, are we actually going down the Irminsul route? But, I mean, I guess that's not a bad thing. We haven't touched on this topic in ages.
His case is different from mine. It's more like the world itself refuses to accept his existence. It started with a few written records, but now, it sounds like it's spread to people who never met him, or didn't know him well. At this rate, the whole world might forget him altogether.
The whole world? But that includes all my friends in Mondstadt, and even Hat Guy, too.
I can't have that.
So that's what you've been worried about all this time? Why didn't you just tell me?
There are more important questions right now, like figuring out how to fix this. That mage clearly cared a lot about her child. She left that book behind for a reason.
Yeah, you gotta consult the guidebook.
If you want answers, isn't that the place to find them?
You think that didn't occur to us already? Problem is, we need to find the memory that unlocks the next chapter first.
Mind if I take a look? I just want to know what secrets this book is hiding. Besides, I've run into a bit of red tape,
Red tape.
so I've got time.
What type of saying is
Of
that?
course.
I don't know what that is.
Be my guest.
So, the memory we've been looking for was about you? All along?
Oh, he's the next part. Well, I mean, that makes sense. After Durin made the friends, he exited the book with Hat Guy.
The little dragon became companions with a stray cat
Oh
with
my God, the
dark
cat.
blue fur. It was a friendship born of all they had in common. He left his castle at the stray's invitation, setting out to explore the world beyond its walls. There, he grew fond of the outside world, eager to make friends and share the story of his life. Taken by the dragon's story, the stray tried to write it down. But he soon realized that no matter how he tried, it would always warp into the evil dragon's tale.
Oh, big tree.
So, this is the world where this chapter takes place? Looks like we're at the top of some kind of gigantic tree.
This one must be about what happened to me when I first arrived in Tevat.
Did we wake up in the forest with all the mushroom
No
trees or
wonder
whatever?
the memory that unlocked it was about Hat Guy. Most of my memories from that period were.
Hold on. Anyone want to explain how I ended up looking like this?
Oh my god. Never in my life would I have thought we've seen cat Scaramouche. And what the heck is with those eyes?
Maybe you've become a character in the story too.
You see me as a stray cat?
A wandering Tom, to be exact. You should count yourself lucky. Of all Durin's friends, your character is by far the most memorable.
Maybe it's because I've known Hat Guy for longer, so my impression of him is more vivid than the others.
Known
Vivid?
Hat Guy longer?
Then how come you haven't changed one bit?
You sure about that? I feel like I've known him longer. Like, interaction-wise, you've probably done more over the span of these past few years. But like... I've heard about it. I haven't touched Currency Wars in a hot minute, nor have I paid attention to the specific things. But yes, I am aware enough.
Guess that means the impression the Traveler left was so vivid, it didn't need changing.
Hello, everyone! Ready for today's adventure?
Oh,
It's the storybook, Durin.
Oh. So you're not playing yourself in this one? Does that mean the two of you have even more memorable roles to play?
well, I suppose we'll find out as we move along.
Where are we going today, kitty cat?
Whatever. Just follow me. Same as always.
Okie dokie! Can we chat along the way?
If you have something to say, just say it.
Was that seriously how the two of you communicated when you first got here?
Yep.
No qualms about it.
Anyway, how do we get ourselves out of here?
Usually, the narrator gives hints to help us figure out what to do. Speaking of which, about time we got some of those, don't you think?
And we get one
The
that does not open
story's
up.
vines had woven themselves together into a giant tree, the boughs of which a little storyless dragon now paced, homeless among its leaves. He had to find a way to leave this place and set off in search of a home of his own. If he stayed, the world would erase him from its memory altogether.
Uh-oh.
To leave this place. But where am I supposed to go?
The little dragon felt completely lost. Just like the vines, the road ahead branched
how
off into
insightful.
different directions, twisting and turning before disappearing into the mist. But as luck would have it, a prophetess waited up ahead. Perhaps she might know where each path might take him.
Barbeloff.
Oh, you must be the little lost dragon.
It's true. My friends and I are lost.
This meeting was no accident. The prophetess was in fact the seer witch, here to present her promised gift.
The seer witch. Oh yeah! That's Mona's teacher, right? The old hag?
Insolent child. I am the seer witch, your prophetess, not some old hag.
Sorry!
Now, little lost dragon, I have come to bestow the gift I once promised. A prophecy.
A prophecy?
Hear me now, for my prophecy is this. One day, the dragon from beyond the castle shall be reborn, and none
may avert its coming.
The wind took the prophecy and swept it off into the distance. And so, the little dragon was shown a path to wander.
Wanderer. Good one.
As far as I remember, once that alchemist from Mondstadt learned about the prophecy, he chose to stand with you against the evil dragon. So, what does any of this have to do with you being forgotten?
Oh, wise witch of prophecy. Could we trouble you with another question?
Imagine she hits us with a
As
no.
enigmatic as she was elegant, the seer witch spoke no more, for her thoughts had long since returned to the starry firmament above.
Ugh, just when we actually needed her.
The seer witch was my mother's friend, so the prophecy she just gave should turn out to be helpful.
Well, it's not like we've got better options. But, if all we need to do is leave this place, which path should we take?
Why don't we take a look around?
Yeah, we just hit dead end. We didn't turn around. Oh god, interactive weapons.
As enigmatic.
Okay, no, it's the same line. Alright. Just follow this super windy road that's definitely in no way longer than the other ones and more colorful. Oh, I see ink. Go to where the wind blows from.
The wind kept blowing, but the little dragon had not yet resolved to follow it. Before him lay a foggy path,
This ain't
and
foggy.
where it might
If anything, the
lead,
fog
he
cleared.
could not tell.
Oh wait, there's a -1 thing over there. Oh, we have two options. Wonder if we need to go for both at some point. Huh. You know what, we'll go for the happy path. I'm pretty sure this is the path they want us to go anyways, but maybe they'll force us to do both, hopefully?
If we go this way, we'll be heading back to Mondstadt just like we planned. Out of all the options so far, this seems like the safest, right? At least we know what happens next.
He helps stop the evil dragon from returning, gets a new body, makes a whole bunch of friends.
But isn't that just
Who
in the
all
law?
just
Yeah, I was gonna say that
forget about
that just
But
loops to our
you
history,
didn't
right?
forget, Hat Guy.
I'm just saying, choosing this path wouldn't solve the main problem. You'd still end up being forgotten.
Huh.
I'm not against choosing this path. I just wonder what secrets it might be hiding.
Let me think about it.
Alright, well, we are locked onto this path, so I guess let's keep going.
I still think you should keep going, little dragon. If you leave the castle, you can accomplish something amazing and make a bunch of friends along the way.
Really? Then let's go!
Unable to preserve his story, the little dragon
Oh,
wandered
that's a bad
astray.
ending.
Fortunately for him, a certain prophetess had left behind a prophecy to guide him. The wind took the prophecy and swept it off into the distance, and so the little dragon was shown a path to wander. Following the wind's guidance, the little dragon made
Oh, okay,
his
never mind. I was
escape.
talking about before.
In turn, the prophetess affirmed the little dragon's choice, leaving an extra secret as her parting gift.
Now that you've made up your mind, I shall keep my promise by explaining Fate's little trick. Long, long ago, the gods of the high heavens gave the world outside the castle a magic of its own. They called it storytelling. It was a magic of almost unshakable power that governed how people met, grew close, and understood one another. Each person had a story meant for them and them alone. One whose ending was written in the heavens long ago. In truth, your story and the evil dragons are simply two versions of the same tale, and that is something the magic of storytelling cannot abide. Beyond the castle's walls, your story cannot take root, for
Yeah,
the
we can't
evil
replace.
dragon's tale has done so already.
So, that was the secret?
Huh.
But what does that mean?
You
What's up
still
for us
don't
to
get
decipher it?
Simulanka Durin and Tevat Durin share a special kind of connection. Their fates are mirror images of one another. While they were in two separate worlds, there may have been some mutual influence, but their fates were independent. But when Simulanka Durin came to Tevat, a version of his fate already existed there. So, how can two fates exist at the same time? The answer is, they can't. The rules of this world don't allow it.
Oh, just
You
like what
can't
he
return
did.
a book you never checked out in the first place.
So, what's Durin supposed to do?
Those mages seem to have come up with quite the ingenious solution.
Alright,
I'm here to make a return.
okay. How's he gonna make it
As I
different?
said, there's no record of Volume 5 of this series ever being checked out.
Then just think of this as Volume 6. Based on what I know, the author was planning on publishing another volume anyway.
The catalog does have a slot reserved for Volume 6. So, this is it?
Sure, let's go with that. All you need to know is, I'll be the one writing this series from now on.
You...
And off he goes. Alright, damn, he just did that
What
real
are you
easy.
up to this time?
Yeah, I was gonna be like, well, way to show an
Remember
example.
the red tape I mentioned before? Well, I just took care of it. Now, I guess you'll be off to see your alchemist friend? It should be pretty obvious by now. He has the answers you're looking for.
Well, we do have a whole bunch of things to confirm with Albedo, that's for sure. But didn't Jean say he'd be gone for quite a while?
I'll join you. Just let me know when it's time to go.
Alright, got a party.
Hat guy?
Don't sound so surprised. I'm part of this story too, aren't I? I'm just playing my role.
Well, yeah. But it's not that. I just feel like you want to help, but something's holding you back.
When I first realized you were being forgotten by the world, I thought it might be because you spent too much time with me. I even thought cutting our ties might be the only way to fix it.
Why would you think that?
It doesn't matter now. Judging from the answer this book has given us, I was probably overthinking it.
Yeah, definitely sharing the cigar
Just
now.
as well. With the ley lines rejecting him like this, the people who still remember him are his only remaining connection to this place. If that last fragile tie was broken, who can say what devastation his unbound body might unleash? And to think I'm one of the people keeping you here, instrumental in helping change your fate. Can't say I saw it coming.
Well, if it's good enough for Hat Guy, it's good enough for me. After all, he is about as odd as humans get.
What is that supposed to
Excuse me?
mean?
With some people, even if you try asking a simple question, they'll always give you a complicated answer. And the more you ask, the more complicated it gets. Truth is, Hat Guy's just that kind of guy.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes he just looks to be brutally honest.
Whatever. All I needed was a yes or no, so we can quit it with all the back and forth.
And they're just here.
I'm sticking around for the next few days. So, when it's time to go, you know where to find me.
You know what? After doing all that, I am very surprised that he
If
was
you
not
feel
as
like stepping
brutal with
back
his
into the
dialogue.
story, just come find me.
I also just realized how tall this step is, bro. Like, this is like you need to like really hoist yourself up to get to this ledge. Oh, also, I'm stuck. Definitely not great architectural design there, Sumeru scholars. Alright, anyways. Looks like we're waiting for the last bit of the story. Now it's time to move on to... Wait, what? It's not here? You don't advertise it? Okay, I guess it's time to work on the remainder of the witches stuff. Alright, so let's see. Well, let's just get Durin out of the way, I suppose, since I'm actively doing it. It's gonna be kind of awkward considering this is probably taking place at an entirely different time compared to the time of this story quest. Dum, dum. Boom, boom, boom. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, Durin!
Is this Jean's
So
office?
this is where you've been!
Nope, this is upstairs.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon. What are you doing here?
The real question is, what are you doing cooped up in here reading a book? The weather's nice out there, you know.
Paimon, you see, there is a very large player base that just likes that, alright?
Oh, well, ever since I've had more chances to interact with the people of Mondstadt, I've been having trouble telling when people are joking. For example, I saw a beautiful flower the last time I was at the florist, so I told the shopkeeper, and she said, "Ah, if you like these weeds so much, you should add some mint and sweet flowers and make it a bouquet."
Interesting.
So I did as she said, and when I showed her the finished bouquet, she gave me a frankly terrifying look. Later, Albedo opined that this happened because I have trouble understanding the meaning behind words. So after I learned the Mondstadt script, he told me I could come here and read. I was born from a storybook, so I felt that
I
these
feel like
books
that's
might
just
be able to teach me more about
that's
the
just language
rules
being
of this world.
overly convoluted at times when
And,
it shouldn't
well, I
be.
guess I lost track of time. So, did you guys need something? Oh, I see. That's another rule learned then.
Yep. That said, we did have business we needed to discuss, right? Yeah, we have a message to pass along from Rhindaughter.
Oh, it's from Aunt Rhindaughter?
I was gonna be like, how did we get our hands on this? But I'm guessing it got passed along to Alice, and then from Alice to us, and then now we're trying to give it to Durin.
No, I'm just surprised. Rhindaughter is my mom's friend, and the mother of the dragon that once existed in my stead. I supplanted him, took the fate that should have been his.
I hope this doesn't spoil anything from the story
So
quest.
if she dislikes me, well,
I didn't think about that.
I'm not sure what I'd do.
Yeah, either way, yeah, of us are your new best buds.
Yeah, we're here for you.
It's
But
2 versus
seriously,
1 type
Paimon
deal.
doesn't think it's anything bad.
That does make me feel better. Well, I guess I should open it.
Oh god, we got sucked into a fairy tale world again. We didn't have enough of it in the story quest.
Ah! Where are we? Did this stupid
Oh
dictionary
my god, we're in
transport us to some
Imaginary
weird place
Theater.
again?
No, I didn't want to do this
My
yet.
mom's scent. I sense it here.
Whoa! Here comes a strange cat.
Cat? Oh. Space cat. Is that Rhine-Daughter? The color in the marking here kind of screams at me Rhine-Daughter.
I have a message to deliver on Master Rhine-Daughter's behalf.
Oh, okay, never mind. A messenger instead.
This is the first time we're meeting, so I'm not sure how to address you. But since you're M's child, I suppose I'll stick with Mini Durin. Though you appear smaller than the Durin that came before you, that same strength flows through your veins, not a drop less. He was a child of Humus, an incomplete creation. Thus, he lacked the will to control his own strength. Yet this power was beyond
I wonder what
he
the
could
name Hummus
withstand,
is, or is just like
and
a
so it twisted him, consumed him, thus sealing his ultimate
concept
fate.
or something? I don't know.
Albedo claims that you have transcended this tainted blood, becoming a being much like himself. That is his opinion. I remain unconvinced. I trust only the facts, only that which I see for myself. So take this chance, child of M.
Oh, combat.
Prove yourself to me.
Ah! Where did all these monsters come from?
Is this the proof you need, Aunt Rhine-Daughter? Very well. I'll show you what I can do. The power within me is surging to the This is getting easy.
Okay, well, I didn't even let him get into the dialogue. That's how easy
Looks
it was.
like Albedo wasn't mistaken after all.
Next time, maybe don't ambush us with a bunch of monsters just to prove a point.
Still, I do feel like I can control my power more freely now that we've defeated them.
Gee, I wish we had this back during the story quest where you're, going through it then.
After hearing about you, I prepared a technique that would seal the dark power in your blood. I had planned to take this opportunity to pass it on to you. Of course, using it comes with a price. While it would maintain your existence in Tevat, it would also weaken your connection to this world. And you are M's child, when all is said and done. How could I allow that uncontrolled power to send you down the same path as the child who came before you? But seeing you now, it appears my concerns were misplaced. M was a terrific mother, and a far more capable one than I. And I must admit, I'm rather curious to see how far you can go. How will you, an alchemical being truly integrated with this world, find your place in human society? I've never conducted an experiment like this before. As such, you may yet hold the key to some unexpected answers.
Hey, you got one thing wrong there. Durin's not an experiment. He's our friend.
I'm not sure I understand, but I appreciate your kindness, Aunt Rhine-Daughter.
And that's all Master Rhine-Daughter has to say.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, we know Rhine-Daughter, but we don't even know the cat themselves.
Yeah, we're used to talking cats at this point, but one that can imitate someone else's voice? That's a first.
I don't see how that's important, but if you must know,
Oh my
I
god.
am Sebas, a simple butler.
Bruh, we're never getting out of the trope of all butlers being named Sebastian or some form of it. God damn it.
You're friends of Albedo, yes? Strictly speaking, I am his elder. So make no mistake, I am no ordinary cat.
I feel like I've heard this name somewhere in the game. Not even like talking about like all the reused names outside of Genshin, but I feel like the name was in Genshin somewhere. But it's not clicking where I've heard it, unless I'm tripping.
In fact, from a biological standpoint, I am no cat at all, but rather an alchemical being. You wouldn't consider yourself a specter simply because you float in the air like one, surely.
A specter? What are you trying to say, mister?
Oh, I know. Sabaz is implying that you're...
Don't finish the statement.
What thought? Hey!
Oh, and considering how Master Rhine-Daughter's message ended, I suppose this technique is useless now. I'll just destroy it. Few and far between are the people that can make her reconsider. Quite the impressive
You can
feat,
just
young
destroy
man.
a technique. Okay.
With that done, I'll be going now. I have another message to pass along. Perhaps we'll meet again sometime.
Alright, see you for the tiny bit, I guess. Oh, that's it. Alright, cool. We got Durin's buffs, which just makes him a Hexerei member and gives a little bit of boost to one of his talents. Alright. Next up. What have we got? Well, you know what? I'm gonna do all of these anyways. Hit me up with who you want to see next, I suppose. Klee? Alright, Klee. Oh, it looks like Favonia's headquarters once again. Honestly, I should just teleport to Fear the Lobby and just turn around and exit the door because I feel like that's just faster. Assuming that it just triggers as soon as I entered the area. Oh no, never mind. They actually require me to be at the front door. Oh wait, they would just want me at the entrance? Okay, never mind. It ended up being slower because I was expecting it to be indoors.
Dodoko. Hey there, Klee!
Mr. Honorary Knight, Paimon! Dodoko needs help. Mom said you were coming, but I didn't know it'd be so soon.
Dodoko needs help? What happened?
Dodoko needs help? Oh, for Pete's sake! Is that the task?
What? No, for Klee's sake. And for Dodoko, too.
No, Paimon knows that. She was asking about the task. You know what that is, right? It's like a...
It's like a task. Okay, bruh. It's like using a word to explain itself in a definition.
Yeah. Something that needs doing.
Oh, so like when I go blast fishing with Jumpy Dumpty?
No. A task isn't just something you want to do.
I'm confused.
It's like when your mom tells you to do something. That's a task.
And she told you to blow off the fish.
Thanks, Paimon. That kind of makes more sense. Although not really.
Okay. We give up.
Anyway, let's go help Dodoko now.
Hold on. What kind of help does Dodoko need?
Oh, right. Well, every Dodoko's gotta find a red 4-leaf clover to become a super special Dodoko. Then,
Red
Dodoko
4-leaf
needs to
clover.
become friends with lots of people and can make it through the Dodo King's trial. Once that's done, she can then become a super awesome
Dodoko?
Dodo Sorcerer! That's what Mom said anyway.
Alright.
Huh. A Dodo King being in charge of a Dodo Sorcerer.
Yeah, you always gotta have a mage in the court, I suppose.
But specifically, what do we need to do?
Paimon, did she not just tell us what we need to do? We gotta find the special red 4-leaf clover, make a bunch of friends, complete the trial, and bam.
No idea.
Ugh.
But Mom
We're
said
hopeless.
that you two would tell me.
What?
Well,
Oh, okay.
let's have a look at
I'm
this
guessing the book has more specific instructions.
Oh, there's a note inside it.
Huh. Let's see what it says. At the first stage of the trial, Dodoko arrived in a forest of whispering leaves. There, past layer upon layer of hurdles, a secret lay buried, waiting to be uncovered.
Oh, that's great. It's not like there's already tons
Seems
of
like part
forests
of a
in
story about
Mondstadt.
Dodoko.
Oh, I know where that forest is. It's where I go to blast... where I go to play a lot. Come on, everyone. Follow me.
All right, let's go.
Alright, Klee's ready and at 'em. It has been a long time since we've had an adventure with Klee. Like I said, we're going to this part of the woods, alright? Ah, man, touring through the outskirts of Mondstadt again. Oh, how time flies. I feel like we haven't been through this part of Mondstadt since the Alchemist part, if I'm not mistaken. That, or maybe just when I did the character anecdotes when they started coming out with that quest line. Or not quest line, that event.
What's with all the weird stuff stuff around here. And why are there so many hilichurls?
That's the hurdles.
Huh. Maybe the hilichurls brought it all here.
Oh, I bet this is where we find the turtles.
Turtles? You mean hurdles?
Close, but the note said
Also, turtles
hurdles,
exist in this
not
game? Well, I guess it technically
turtles.
makes sense since
And whatever we're looking
we've
for is
seen
supposed to be
the
buried
giant
past all
turtles
the
in Chinny Vale.
hurdles.
But that's not what I was thinking
Are there
about.
any other clues around? Is there no dodo device that can help us out here? Nope. What should we do then?
Mom says the best thing to do when you run into a problem is to try and fix it.
Yeah!
Clear the turtles. Okay.
Get to work.
Alright.
Suffer the wrath of Eve.
Okay, are we playing Klee with the bus or just regular Klee is the question. Go, Klee, go. Bada bomb. Bop. Oh, we had to destroy these. Oh.
Alright. That's the hilichurls and barriers all taken care of.
And the forest burning
And
down.
we didn't set the forest on fire.
I was
But the grass
extra
did.
careful with Jumpy Dumpty. I've been getting sent to confinement less and less these days.
Nice job, Klee. Maybe sometime soon, you won't have to go at all.
Well, if Master Jean would just let Klee blow the confinement room up.
Yeah, no.
That's not really what Paimon had in mind. Wait, what about the trial? Did we learn anything new?
Yep, I found this in the hole Jumpy Dumpty created after exploding.
Huh, another note.
Yup, and it's Mom's handwriting again.
Now then, Dodoko may or may not have blasted all the hurdles away, though the most direct approach is sometimes the most elegant one. Either way, thus did Dodoko make it to the second stage of the trial, which, coincidentally, was also the final stage. Even the most energetic of children need to pace themselves after all. So, Dodoko proceeded to the banks of a lake of fallen stars, passed the final trial, and obtained her reward. But could things really be that simple? Huh. A lake of fallen stars. That must be Starfell Lake! Let's go see what we can find!
All right!
Paimon's super curious about what this reward's gonna be. Fingers crossed for some kind of awesome treasure!
Alright. Starfell Light. The first statue of the seven. Oh, what joy. Oh.
Ooh, it's a
Well,
chest.
wow, how obvious.
The final treasure must be inside this thing!
Alright, Klee. Open up.
You got it. Me and Dodoko will get it open, no
Oh
problem.
god, don't tell me she's gonna blast it open or something.
Whoa, wait a second. Monsters incoming!
They want to steal Dodoko's treasure, I just know it. Let's kick them out. Then we can open the box.
Alright. Oh, that's a lot of them.
Rise with the sun! Bring it! With one heart.
Oh, wait, that's not.
Blazing
That's
delight!
not Klee.
Jumpy Dumpty go! Pew! Ah!
Oh man, we're really just blowing up everything. Oh, Pam.
That's that. The note implied things wouldn't be that simple. Guess it was because of those monsters.
But that means we passed the trial.
Yep. Now then, let's check out what's in this box.
Oh, it's...
She gets her own honorary hat.
A tiny hat?
Is this the same hat as her other outfit? That looks a bit big for Dodoko.
Only the awesomest
Oh, then again,
and
the chest is pretty
bestest
small.
Dodokos
The
in
hat just looked
land
bigger
could
'cause it was
earn
zoomed
the
in, I guess.
acknowledgement of the Dodo King. Their job is to help out and protect all the other Dodokos so the Dodo King gives them a special hat. That way, the other Dodokos will recognize them and know who they can go to for help.
Oh. So now your Dodoko is one of these special Dodokos with a hat.
Exactly. The hat makes Dodoko a Dodo sorcerer now. She can use special spark magic to help even more people.
I kind of wonder. Well, a random thought just crossed my mind when they were looking at the cameras panning at the Dodoko. I'm really surprised that in all of Klee's adventures, it hasn't been damaged once, as far as I can recall from the story. And I wonder how Klee would react to, you know, if that were to happen.
Klee?
Oh.
The Knights have informed me about explosions being heard from the forest outside the city.
Oh god, are we going to confinement too?
Mr. Honorary Knight, Paimon, a little help, please.
That's because we cleared out a Hilichurl camp over there, and a bunch of slimes, too. Plus, we were working on Klee's task.
That's right.
And as for the fish over here?
Oh, there were some unintentional casualties.
Because there were monsters in the lake. I didn't do it on purpose. It's not like those other times.
I see. I take it those other times were on purpose then?
They weren't not on purpose.
Oh god, Klee, you just self-incriminated yourself with that one.
I noticed the destroyed camp on the way here, and I saw the monsters fleeing along the shore of Starfell Lake. Am I correct in assuming that's all the damage, Traveler?
The rest was Paimon's doing. Damn, we really threw her under the bus? Nah, I ain't doing that.
Klee. Come with me. Let's head back.
Oh, is it confinement for Klee again?
Well, the Traveler's vouching for you, so I suppose your punishment will just have to be a meal at the Good Hunter.
Oh, that's a great
You've been
punishment.
out and about all day. I'm sure you must be hungry.
You're the best, Master Jean.
You gotta wonder, who takes care of Klee's finances
You two are
and
more
stuff?
than welcome to join as well.
Awesome! Paimon's been craving some sweet madame.
Alright, nice. Hopefully if I remember in the future, maybe next Spiral Abyss, maybe I could take a few of these characters for a spin on like some of the lower floors. Alright, got 4 left. Fischl, Razor, Albedo, and Venti. Oh, excuse me. Hey. Alright, any takers? I don't want to be sitting here in silence, I suppose. Venti? Alright, our boy Venti.
Light it up!
Oh, he's far. Is he on top of... Oh no, okay, oh, he's by the sun dial. Or is it the moon dial? Or is it both? I don't remember if they were both the same type of dial, or one's the moon and one's the sun. Alright.
I'll take that as a yes then.
Oh, who's he talking to? Sus.
Ah, finally, you're here! Do you have a message for me from someone by any chance?
I don't know if it's a message per se,
There's
but...
not a single prophecy about you in that dictionary. That's what you were about to say, right? Oh? One moment then. Your curiosity seems as strong as ever, Barbeloth. Alas, my future will have to remain absent from your dictionary.
Right, because Venti doesn't want people taking a sneak peek at him. At his, fate, I suppose. At least, that's what Mona went through in her voice lines.
The wind may be happy to let dandelions trace its form and have poets sing it into verse, but to be contained is hardly its nature.
Okay, this is very, very sus. Never have I seen the island of Celestia be this defined? Like, I do not remember seeing all of these structures on top of it.
So, dear Barbeloth, please do set your pen down. Words heard on the wind are not meant to be recorded on the page. If you're truly interested in this legend, allow me to fashion it into a poem. I'll be sure to share it with you ladies at our next tea party. Barbeloth has always been a reasonable person, and I believe she heard my request.
Oh, I'm sure you made
As such,
sure
our
she heard your
conversation should
request.
be free from interruptions for now.
Wait, Barbeloth was listening in just now? Paimon didn't notice a thing!
Well, she is a Hexenzirkel mage. They all have quite a few tricks up their sleeves.
Still, you noticed right away and even got her to leave us alone. Doesn't that make you the real master at cards here?
Given the various practical factors at play, I'd call myself a master with limits.
There you go, being all secretive again. Well, anyway, there wasn't a single thing about you in that dictionary.
You being here is enough. Barbeloth's prophecy concerning me may be incomplete, but it's not incorrect. There's something I need to do, and I could indeed use your help.
And that would be...
Trusty as always. In that case, could you play a song with me later?
a song? Alright, time to make a band.
Yep, that's all. But don't worry, this isn't a performance to decide the fate of some consequential event. It's just a duet between friends.
Man, it's been a while since I've looked at Venti's design closely, but I just really like the colors. I feel like when it comes to all the characters we had so far, we still haven't had anything color scheme wise that's this close to Venti.
The last time I played this song, the howling gale was my sole audience, and the notes scattered in all directions, leaving only fragments of the melody behind. But now, with a friend like you by my side, why should the wind alone bear witness to this music? Besides, I think my hands will be just that much steadier, playing alongside a trusty friend like you.
Alright, I hope I can meet your match.
That's all I ask. Now, let's head to the performance venue. If we follow the breeze, we'll be there in no time.
Okay, are we gonna be teleported over there?
Alright, let's get going.
Oh!
Just relax and let the wind lead the way.
Oh my god, we don't need to glide to the island. Okay, thank goodness. I was actually not looking forward to having to do that. I wonder if any new characters have gone since then. Well, I guess Farina would be the obvious choice. You just walk over there.
No need to hold your breath. In and out. Easy does it. I let the birds know we would be coming, so we won't run into them.
But the in and out he was talking about. Whee! You know, it would be great if, you know, they just add this flying current permanently into the map.
Don't worry. It's just a little ocean spray. You won't get soaked. Ah, the delightful sea breeze. Go on, breathe it in.
Yeah, I get that salty smell stuck in the back of my nostrils. No, thank you.
We're almost there.
I still wonder if this place is going to be of any greater lore relevance down the road.
Huh. This island looks kinda familiar.
Because we haven't been here since the very beginning.
Not always. It was once an isle like any other. An ordinary, unassuming aggregation of sand and gravel. That is, until seeds of stories were brought here by the wind and
Oh my god, of
cultivated
course,
by
that
time.
line.
And in due course, the wind brought forth new tales, and time caused them to grow into legends. So with that, allow me to welcome you in truth to this island favored by time, traveler. This is the place where time and wind met in the distant past.
Whoa! You suddenly sound so serious, Tone Deaf Bard.
Oh, when Venti gets
I'm
serious,
not
you
sure
know
she's following this
things are about to go
conversation
down.
anymore either.
Fret not, dear Paimon. The best stories always start with a bit of suspense and intrigue. I told you about this before, remember? About how I encountered Time at the Thousand Winds Temple and received some help? Well, it was because of Time's help that those first winds of freedom were able to blow so strongly. But forceful gales like that are most suited to wiping things clean, not helping things grow. So, after a few crises in Mondstadt were resolved, I made the winds gentler. Just strong enough to bolster the people in times of need without knocking them off their feet.
Alright, so we went from hurricanes to just nice breezes, I guess. Oh.
Shadows gather in the distance. I'm sure you felt it too.
Oh, enemies?
I've heard about the Pyro Archon's face-off with the ruler of death, Renova, and what happened to the Fatui Harbinger, the captain.
Okay. So this takes place, well, this takes place after the Nana Archon quest. What's gonna happen with all the people that never did the quest? Actually, when do you even unlock the little witch's homework thing? Cause like, this is mega spoilers.
And that's not even mentioning how abyssal activity has been encroaching closer and closer to Mondstadt.
Also, I like how you can see the unrendered dragon spawn with the nail up there and whatever this wind thing is. Is this wind thing the one that leads you into the Spiral Abyss portal on like that other mountainside?
I fear the impending crisis may be beyond what humans alone can solve. In light of that, I need to be prepared. It is the Animo Archon's duty to intervene in times of need. As such, I, Barbados, will bring forth a wind strong enough to disperse whatever storm lies ahead.
Alright, he chose to put his foot down and is like, I am a DPS now.
But if I whip up a gale of such strength in Mondstadt City, it would just turn the place upside down. Clothes, hats, the flowers that rest on people's balconies. That's why I chose to do it here. The place where I once offered an ode to time. Who knows? Perhaps time shows this island special favor precisely on account of my lovely, lovely music.
Wait, so is this place really that special? It sure doesn't look like it. There's a tide that ebbs and flows, and a bunch of birds that come and go. It just seems normal.
Because we haven't done anything
Time's
yet.
impact on things isn't limited to what the eye can see. Think of it like a ripe sunsetia. If the outer peel remains intact, it's nearly impossible for the average person to tell whether the fruit inside is ripe. But even the tiniest hole in said peel will cause the fruit to rot. Starting from that spot, nestled in the hands of time, not one blemish marks this island's peel. Thus, time's influence on its very essence remains hidden to all. At the most fundamental level, of course, all things that lack time's favor will be erased at some point. But with the power that remains here, I can leverage time to draw a boundary around the wind. That way, the outside world won't notice a thing, no matter how powerful of a gale I whip up here.
Oh, how nice.
Of course, as the one requesting help, I should offer something in return. That's why I invited you here, Traveler. So we could perform an ode to time together. Just let me know when you're ready. Oh, and I can lend you an instrument if you need one.
Okay, well, there's the canonical fix for us if you've never participated in a music event. Alright, cool. Thanks for the continuity.
Great. Let's get started.
Like, I wonder if we're going to see anything cool while we do this. Man, it's hard to see some of the notes because of the color of the background. That and the particle effects of going around on the screen. Okay, are we going to see anything cool though? Oh, his eyes glowed.
Ah, looks like our music has moved some in our audience to step on stage.
Enemies?
But that's against concert rules, so let's usher them out.
Oh, abyss creatures.
I understand your love for music, of course. But for now, I'm going to have you leave the premises.
Alright, DPS Venti, let's go!
Brace yourselves. Yeah. All right, that should do it. That was an exquisite performance, Traveler. Thank you.
Oh god, I just realized, I don't have the stuff to build Venti as a DPS. I must have ripped it off a Wanderer, maybe.
Ah, don't worry. That power was mine and mine alone. No external help was involved. Think of it like tuning a musical instrument so that it might play melodies lovelier still.
Ha! So you do have some tricks up your sleeve. What else are you hiding, huh?
Very good question,
Oh,
Paimon. We'll never find
How
out.
many tricks could I possibly have? I only have 2 sleeves, after all.
Well, you showed one sleeve. You haven't shown the other one yet. That could be a lot.
You know that's not what Paimon meant, Tone-Deaf Bard.
I have a feeling the wind is gonna be pretty strong today. We should head back to Mondstadt and tell people to hold on to their hats.
Alright. And then everyone down. 3 more to go. Alright. Razorfishel and Albedo. What we got? Yeah, I also see Dragon's Fine already here. So we do return to Dragon's Fine. Albedo. I'm gonna guess now. Are you keeping Fischl for last? Because it's Fischl. Nope. Ah.
Albedo's over there. Wonder what he's
Man,
doing.
Dragon's Fine music. Miss it.
Hey, Albedo! Thought we'd find you here. Oh, are you painting?
Yes, I finally have a moment to myself. So I decided to pick up my brush and get some practice in.
I don't even think it's practice anymore. You just want to make something new.
Indeed. Of course,
Which
thanks
is
to your help
always type of
and my
practice, I
fellow
guess.
knights, that matter was resolved with little issue. In addition, I was able to complete the final task my master left for me. I couldn't have asked for a better outcome. Sucrose has been advancing swiftly in her studies too. She can tackle many alchemy projects on her own now. The Knights of Favonius don't have any duties for me at the moment either.
Oh yeah, but we need you to help with Durin's case.
Responsibilities, no tasks, no problems to resolve. It's not. It just feels strange, not having to rack my brain for solutions
I was
to
like,
all
ask,
manner
what is
of
that
problems.
supposed to be a
To
painting
be
of?
quite honest, I'm finding the idle life a bit hard to get used to.
Yeah,
I keep
sometimes you
finding
need a bit
myself
of
considering
excitement.
if there might be other issues that need solving. But unfortunately for me, Mondstadt seems perfectly problem-free at the moment.
There's nothing wrong with enjoying a bit of me time. Nothing good comes from working yourself to the bone. But if you're really that bored, you can come hang out with us. Paimon will teach you the true art of doing nothing.
Well, I suppose I should learn from the best.
Traveler, don't say things like that. You're gonna jinx us.
Hey, that's how all these missions have gone so far. We need a combat portion at some point.
Strange to see you so idle, Albedo.
Oh, hey! It's the
But
Bass again.
considering that you've completed Master Rhindaughter's final task, I suppose you deserve a break.
Whoa, Sabas? Where did you come from? Paimon didn't hear a thing.
I wonder what happens if we didn't do Durin's quest first. Will we get the introduction here and then we get this dialogue with Durin's part instead? I am interested.
Oh, so you've met? I don't suppose Sebas told you of our relation to each other, did he? If I had to put a label on it, then I suppose that's fair.
Oh, trust me, unconventional is only the start of it.
Don't you take that tone with me. I'll have you know that I alone keep that giant house in order as its butler. And yes, that has meant dealing with the assorted collection of vials and jars that you and Master use, washing them, drying them, all that work done by one cat.
Oh, that's really difficult.
You're a butler? How does that work? How do you handle vials and stuff without, you know, thumbs?
Skills.
How do you stay afloat in midair?
Huh? It's just something Paimon's always known how to do.
Housekeeping is the same for me. Such facts are not up for question, and shall receive no answers.
Hey! You're not allowed to say the same answer that Paimon said! You... Ugh!
Yeah,
Sure.
don't invoke the wrath
Don't
of,
expect Paimon to listen to his rambling!
the wrath
Allow
of,
me to
what's
get
it
to the
called?
point, then.
Rhindar.
I'm here at Master Rhindaughter's request. She has a message for me to pass along. Ahem.
Dearest Albedo, in regard to that task I set for you, your discovery of an answer that you can accept is most delightful. Alas, once a problem is solved, mulling it over in one's head loses all meaning. I'm sure the pendulum in your ever-whirring mind is swinging toward boredom as we speak. Might I suggest posing questions of your own, then? Cast the answers you know aside. Instead, embrace the questions you don't. After all, questions have always been more interesting than answers, and much better for passing the time. I look forward to what questions you'll bring me upon our next meeting. And should you come up with ones even I've never considered, all the better. It's unlikely, of course, but do your best. And who knows? If you're lucky, you might just surprise me. Oh, and don't attempt to create a self whose sole purpose is to pose or ponder questions. I've tried it, and it doesn't work.
Wait. I
Lastly,
don't suppose
I've
this
sent
is
Sabas with a
foreshadowing
gift
that
for
there's
you.
a second Rhindaughter
Do keep it
somehow
well, all right?
walking around.
Ah, and no need to feed him. He doesn't get hungry.
As you instruct, Master.
Master had quite a bit to say, I see. That really took a lot out of me. In any case, you have your message. Why you insist on staying in a place like this is beyond me. Couldn't you have stayed in Mondstadt like that other fellow? But I digress. I shall be on my way. If I stay here a second longer, my tail might turn into an icicle. Your gift from Master Rhindaughter is on the table. Use it well.
You know, Albedo, your family gets more confusing by the second. Speaking of, would that cat really count as a family member? He called
Hey.
himself a butler and all, but...
Master created Sabas long before me, so he was right.
Family is
By
not
the standards
defined
of a normal
by
family,
blood.
that would make
it
him
depends
my
on who you
elder.
ask.
Of course, my
Family
family could
bonds
scarcely be
are
considered normal.
Beyond
So,
the
by
typical
that
norms.
logic, that type of relationship holds little meaning. At the same time, Sabas did look after me quite a bit back in the day, helping me tidy up various vials and jars. He even modeled for my sketches at times.
Wait a second. The cat you drew today... That's him then, isn't it?
Yes, whenever I need to think, I turn to drawing and let my subconscious take over. It always helps me sort my thoughts out. And for some reason, I often wind up choosing a portrait of Sabas.
That's supposed to be
I have
him.
drawn so many at this point that it's become second nature. Thus, this leaves my mind free to consider other things.
Yeah, we thought it was just a random cat.
Really?
Guess he was
I
a
don't
way
remember
bigger
him
deal than
actually
we
drawing a
thought.
cat. It must have been so
Well,
long. I
now
don't
you know
remember.
his real name. I can tell you more stories about him sometime, if you like. But right now...
The tree takes pride in its most perfect fruit. So complete, so flawless. But you, O Seed of Dreams, do not settle for being the king of a universe. confined to its flesh.
I need to think.
Oh, okay, no combat. Oh, we do have a new thing. Reiner's Gift to Albedo. A new gift and new quest. Okay, so this post-final quest. Intriguing. Alright, well, judging from your answer from earlier, I'm guessing Razor's gonna be last then, right? Alright, official time. Alan Smithy, offer official. Ooh, getting into the backstory.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Greetings, traveler.
I saw the purple earlier. Is Oz gonna be right here? Or was that some visual? Oh no, they are there.
We're here too. What a coincidence!
All things in this universe must plunge into darkness. 'Tis only natural that those who seek light should cross paths in the realm of dawn.
Mein Fräulein means to say she's happy to see you both. And I feel the same. It's been quite a while, Traveler and Paimon.
You're here just in time. Yai Publishing House has a commission for you, traveler. An editor is here to discuss the details in person. Much of the information was kept from the guild for business reasons. All we know is that it has something to do with the author of the Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
We haven't heard that book in a hot minute.
Surely you don't mean...
Oh, broke character.
Wait, is this author really that important? What if we weren't here? Or if we decided not to take the commission? The editor would just be wasting their time.
In that case, it'd be a free trip to Mondstadt where one needs only pass some information along. That's an opportunity most would fight over. In any case, if the commission is of interest to you, the editor is waiting at the Good Hunter. Just look for the man dressed in Inazuman clothing.
Oh, that won't be hard to miss.
Hold on! I mean, halt thy steps, good traveler. Fate cast you upon the tides of the world, but not for you to stand alone in the face of its desolation.
In other words, she wants to come with.
You step forth onto the path of the Immenachreich.
What Mein Fräulein means to say is, she would like to go with you.
Wow, you seem really jazzed about this commission, Fischl. Do you have some kind of insider information?
This is a good opportunity to hang out.
Well, let's head to the Good Hunter to meet with this editor then.
Hey, it's good to see you again. I feel like the last time I remember seeing this guy was during like a book competition or like a story competition thing.
Wait, you're Shing. Oh, Zenu's editor, Onodera.
Traveler, thank you for all you've done for us in the past. I come here today with a commission from Lady Yai, with which I'd like your help, should you be willing. Oh, and might I ask who this person dressed like Princess Fischl is?
Well, you see, funny that he asked.
You have the pleasure of speaking to our eminent person, Fischl, Prinzessin de Vertalang.
Mein Fräulein means to say that her name is Fischl, and that she is most pleased to meet you.
Yep, this is Fischl. She's a reliable adventurer, and she's here to help.
Yeah, just roll with it. I know you have something to say, but just roll with it, please.
Yeah, I, kinda got that the first time.
Since thou hast learned my name, understand this. To speak it is to be absolved. Praise it, therefore, and thou shalt earn thine salvation.
Mein Fräulein means to say, she...
Ah, I see. I completely concur, my lady. Remembering names is simply basic etiquette. And if you might lend me succor in solving this problem, I shall indeed praise your names.
Oh
to
my
the
god,
heavens above,
he understands the lingo.
as many times as necessary, in fact.
As expected of an editor, he's read and understand all sorts of things. What a guy.
Finished translating.
Well, let's get down to brass tacks then. Now, Have you heard of the author Mr. Nine? He's famous for writing the legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Flowers.
What was that, mein Fräulein?
Flowers for Princess Fischl. That's what Mr. Nine is actually famous for.
Mein Fräulein means to say, even should the creator be cold and unmoving, the Prinzessin and her immer Nachtreich's resplendence might yet compel them to weep.
Not gonna lie, every time I hear Mr. Nine, I keep thinking of Mr. Mime from Pokemon.
Well, sure. The author of Flowers for Princess Fischl, Mr. Nine. He sent a letter from Nodcry asking for help, and he seems to be in bad shape.
Oh, he's from Nodcry?
So ask the Adventurers Guild or a local mercenary to find him. Seems pretty simple to Paimon.
Where it's so simple. But here's the problem. We don't know anything about Mr. Nine.
Just watch it be someone we
what he
know.
looks like, how
Funny.
old he is,
Funny
where he's
enough.
from. He's only ever communicated with us via letter, from addresses all over Teyvat. And he's never showed up to our annual meeting or events. Not once.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Well, we'll need to investigate Mr. Nine's identity, that's for sure. We did a bit of digging ourselves, and we realized that ever since completing the Shattered Halberd series, Mr. Nine's handwriting began to change.
Oh, did someone
His
take
initial
up over
editor
him?
has decided to retire to focus on his own writing. And he didn't have much to add either.
Whatever hath once existed in this world is enshrined in the memory of the Prinzessin of Ertelung, to endure unchanging in her Immanakreich. For from the sacred primordial words flow the wellspring of all cause and consequence.
Mein Fräulein means to say that...
Oh, and he
Yes,
knows.
we had the same idea. So, we tracked down the original manuscript of The Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Damn, Oz is out of a job.
Oh man, Genyu's gonna be so mad he missed out on this. Wait, you didn't need Oz to translate this time either, Onodera.
Well, damn, Oz really feeling...
Osvaldo Hafnavines, hast thou perceived something?
Oh my god, I
No
just realized his
such
full
Henry
name is
exists, mein
Osvaldo.
Fräulein.
It
I
keeps reminding me of
sense a faint,
Osvaldo.
elusive resonance. Something
Osvaldo
akin
Snyder
to the
from Star Rail.
magnetic
Oh
field,
god, help me.
gravitational force, and threads of cause and effect that surround you, mein Fräulein.
Isn't that interesting? Well, in the end, our only takeaway was that the design and craftsmanship of the paper point to it coming from Qingsa village in Liyue.
Huh. Could Mr. Nine be from Liyue then? No, wait. If we're talking authors from Qingsa village specifically...
Oh right, I forgot. He has that well, I wouldn't call it stupid. He has that commission where he submits his novels every now and then, and we take it to the city, to the Ministry of Affairs, and we can choose to read it or not to read it. And there's a hidden achievement for that. Do remember that?
No, it couldn't be. Could it?
Chong the Ninth? Ah, I've heard of him. He won a Best New Author award for the first apprentice of Guhua.
It matters not. Though the Saint of Tears and the Saint of Atonement perform manifold labors on divergent principles, their power flows but from a single source.
Mr. Onodera, if you please.
Wait, Oz? It's great that you trust Onodera and all, but we're still in the dark over here.
You speak true, mein Prinzessin. Even if Chong the Ninth doesn't turn out to be Mr. Nine, he's still an author. And he could have had contact with him. I think it's a good place to start.
Editors.
Yeah.
Just roll with it, Paimon.
Well,
We'll let someone else
either
carry the
way,
backbone
I
of this
appreciate
quest.
the help. I'm counting on you.
Alright, to Liyue we go.
Is there anything else we should know about Mr. Nine?
Well, according to some readers' Q&As and his author's notes, he has a receding hairline, a slight pot belly, he doesn't like sweet things, and his heart is on the right side.
That's a bunch of interesting stuff. Half of which we probably can't tell. Heart on the right side though, that's a very interesting one. Receding hairline, slight pop belly,
Or
damn
was
that's
it the
tough.
left? No, it was the right. He has 5 fingers on his left hand, severe insomnia, a pupil in each eye.
What, half of those are normal things though, huh?
So, a whole bunch of nothing.
Alright, thanks. Now all the stuff you told me earlier kind of just went out. Kind of just went out the door, because... Ooh, it's thundering.
The season of verdure draws near once again.
When was the last time we've been in this area? Holy. Very nostalgic.
Yeah.
I remember back when we used amber to shoot these things.
Gone in a flash. A light heart.
Alright. Are you in? I realized I probably should have changed the time to change the temperature. Temperature? Change the weather. What am I saying?
Huh? Chang the Ninth isn't home.
It doesn't look like there's anyone around we can ask either. Shall we wait?
Seems like that's all we can do.
Still, could his absence mean that he really is Mr. Nine, now kidnapped and sent to Nodcry? Perhaps we should have a look around his house.
Barging in without permission seems wrong.
Is that really barging in? We're just walking around the premises, which I guess is still private property in a way, but...
No, not here.
Imagine Dragon Spine weather just happened in other parts of the world, like all of Sumeru Desert was just like a burning hot zone, like in Natlin, when you're near the phlogiston vents, or like Nagcry is still like in cold, considered cold weather or something, or like if it rains, you can get hypothermia.
Just seems like a bunch of ordinary
You
stuff.
say fun, people are gonna
Nay,
scream
I, the Princessin,
of how terrible
have
it is.
beheld the mystery of the universe enshrined in these specks of dust. What hath been revealed is the very fount of wisdom. Ever does it flow toward the shores of truth.
Mein Fräulein means to say, she thinks this is a clue.
This chop. I was gonna say chop tree.
It's been overturned.
Was he buried
Oh
here?
no. Did some kind of overzealous fan have buried him in here?
Well, only one way to
We should call
find
the
out.
Millelith. What do you think, Traveler?
It's all right, Paimon. Mr. Nine's most zealous fan happens to be right here.
So official
And
buried
since Mein
him?
Fräulein
No
would
way.
never do anyone harm, I'm certain the same is true of his other less avid supporters.
Large bag of Mora, check from the Northland Bank.
What is the meaning of this? I'm calling the Millelith.
Chang the Ninth! You're not dead! Or kidnapped!
What are you even talking about? Oh, wait a second. You're the ones who came here with that young lad from the Guhua clan. Yes, I remember.
Been years.
I'm guessing this is a misunderstanding then. The question still stands, though. What are you doing digging around my house?
Oh, well, actually, we just wanted to know if you've ever written under the pen name Mr. Nine.
What? Not even a whole bucket of hallucinogenic mushrooms could make me that delusional. No, no. If I were Mr. Nine, why in the world would I enter all those writing competitions? To what? Demolish the competition from the shadows? Yes, doing a real bang-up job, aren't I? My submission's never even been selected. The classic archetype of the boy hero is outdated. That's the kind of critique I get. Even opening with a plot twist or disguising your hero as a fool is falling out of fashion. Modern readers are drawn to the boundless imagination and innovative world-building character of Mr. Nine's works.
Good point.
Besides, if I were Mr. Nine, I would have come clean the minute First Apprentice of Guhua won that award.
The one thing he can be proud about.
What? That old beggarly Chong the Ninth is Mr. Nine? No, there must be some mistake. What a sight that would have been.
Yeah, and when we were Shinjo that one time, you talked up the legend of the Shattered Halberd a lot. If you were the one who wrote it, that'd be like Jean complimenting herself for being a good knight. It just doesn't add up.
In any case, while this gentleman isn't the Mr. Nine we're looking for, I sense something of
Well,
interest
do you know
on
who
his
he might
person.
possibly be then?
It's a peculiar signature. The same threads of fate I sensed on you, mein Fräulein, and on the manuscript. I believe the traces are related to Mr. Nine, and it appears I can track them.
Hey, that's perfect. Once we head to Nokrai, you should be able to find Mr. Nine, no problem then. But back to the signature. What were you doing before this, Chong the Ninth?
Oh, well, I ran out of manuscript paper, so I went to buy some. I'm particular about that kind of thing. Creation of literature demands the highest quality.
Ah, no wonder. Mr. Nine uses the very same type for his manuscripts.
Huh, that explains it. Thanks, Chong the Ninth. We should get going.
I'm not quite sure what I did, but you're welcome, I suppose.
Farewell, creator of another world. Though I must say, the laws and narratives thou hast ordained can scarce compare to the dream dust sedimented in the Immenachreich.
Mein Fräulein means to say, your writing isn't...
Trash.
I mean, mein Fräulein offers her thanks.
Oh, what the heck? Is that just a Celia on top of me?
It should be up ahead.
Wait, did something attack that Sealy? Something doesn't seem right here.
And also seeing a Celia in Nokrai?
And it bears the same signature I sensed before.
Then it would seem fate has dictated our path for us.
Alright, time to rescue a Celia, like every other time, I suppose.
Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley!
You poor lost.
Light it up! Rev the engines!
Where are you heading off to?
Looks like the Sealy is showing us the way. Let's follow.
Alright, where are you off to, good sir? Are you gonna lead me to this cave?
Get to work!
Oh, never mind. Does not seem like it. Also, I feel like I've mentioned it before, but
What are you doing here?
oh my god, I did not expect to see you in this quest. But what was I gonna say? I just realized how unbartered, or not really realized, but I just got a comment on how unbartered the characters are with just running into water. Like, that would be the most annoying crap to deal with.
Wait, that voice. It's Nicole!
Also, why is everything black?
Also, that should be our line. We were looking for Mr. Nine and our search led us here, but now it seems we found you instead.
Are you Mr. Nine? No way, right?
Ah, I see. Well, Mr. Nine is right here.
The Mister is no Mister. Oh, it's a ceiling? The heck?
What bizarre Demerung is this? Never in 1,000 sunsets
This is the first
have
time
I
we've heard of
of
Sealy
such a
talk.
thing.
I guess if we don't include the Lord Knight, I
too
guess.
aspire to be an author, but I'm also partial to direct communication. Talking is rather inconvenient by comparison, and as I'm sure you can understand, writing things down is even more tedious. I thought perhaps if I found someone with whom I could share my ideas, it might give me the same release as writing. But then those stories would never see the light of day, which would be a shame. So, I tracked down an old Sealy friend of mine and told her all the stories I was imagining. Then, I sent her to find people with similar aspirations to write them in my stead. We even came up with several character traits to lend a certain authenticity to Mr. Nine. A receding hairline was one of them, I think.
Yep, I'm the one she roped into all this.
Come now, it was beneficial for you too. By inhabiting those authors and mobilizing their language faculties, you were able to hone and eventually recover your capacity for speech. And anyway, an angel has always functioned like a sort of a flash of inspiration in someone's head. I'm sure it was like stepping into old shoes.
So you, what, possessed people? Isn't that kind of intrusive?
Oh, it's fine. She did it while they were sleeping. As long as the person is someone who dreams of creating worlds of their own, this inner writer within them will automatically awaken.
Wait, but what about the letter and the strange intuitions Oz has been having?
Nicole sent me to monitor the situation and not cry. And it's super dangerous, okay? So
Oh yeah,
I
tell me
needed some
about it.
help. It's not like I have the knowledge or power of the heavens anymore.
As for your friend over here, well, you see, when writing a story, it's not uncommon to incorporate certain half-true details. For realism's sake, you understand?
Yeah, we've seen that before. A real curse was written into an Inazuman light novel once.
Indeed. In a similar vein, Mr. Nine's stories are full of metaphors, including one for the creation of life. What it describes isn't made up, per se. We just never imagined someone would actually manage to use it. Until you came along, young lady.
Mein Fräulein is speechless. So if I may ask in her stead, did she manage to use one of these half-truths in Mr. Nine's novels to create me?
It was more like 70% made up, 30%
You know what, that's better than
true.
50-50.
No, it was 90% made up, 10% true. I thought it was too dangerous, so I changed it. See, I knew you'd never read my books.
Damn, caught
You
red-handed.
don't seem too surprised, Oz.
Well, I suppose I've vaguely sensed this since the beginning. Regardless, it is an honor to serve mein Fräulein.
Well, once our affairs in Nodcry are resolved, Mr. Nine will be able to return home. Yes, just tell them that when you return.
I don't want to be your eyes here. It's too dangerous. Oh, but, while you're at it, could you pass a message along to that guy in Chingsa village? I've been splitting the royalties with him 90-10. His share's been buried in his yard all these years.
Oh, the ones we dug up? Whoops.
Wait, what do you use the Mora for?
I bury it, and then lead people to the treasure. Guiding people is in our nature. It's what I love to do.
Okay. I guess that's where a lot of the chests come from.
Feel free to
Why are we
come
not
search
amused
for my
about it?
personal stash someday. I've buried it at the furthest end of the Immernachtreich.
I will. I absolutely will.
Mein Fräulein?
Oh, she broke character.
And, I just want to say that I really like your books, Mr. Nine.
What mein Fräulein means is,
Okay, Oz, you don't
though
need to
the
translate
cosmos
that. That was a
stretch
straight
forth
up
in
for
unending
then true
darkness,
to heart.
yet shall come an hour when all things shine.
I'm glad to hear it. All in all, it seems you've already found my greatest treasure.
All right, that settles that. Now, I need to have a quick argument with Mr. Nine about who really deserves to be considered first author.
Absolutely not.
That is a good question. Why is Oz doing it? Oh, is there a follow-up quest for this? Alright, what do you have to say now?
Oh, that's right. Just channel Mr. Nine. How would he write this particular essay?
Hey, Chang the Ninth. We have something for you.
Oh? What is... What? Where did all this Mora come from?
About that. So, the thing is... Right. Mr. Nine really admires your work.
Right. Oh god, we're gonna fill his
career.
head with ideas.
Wait, what? So, channeling Mr. Nine actually worked. I can't believe it.
Wealth pales in comparison to his craft, damn. No matter more resourceful guys, he puts pen back to paper. Okay, I'm guessing we don't go back to Onodera to tell him anything. Alright. Well, one last story to go. There's our boy Razor, Wovendom. Also been a while since we've been there. Also heard that apparently there are wolves there now. Like actual wolves. I don't know if you can fight them, like if they're actual mobs or if they're just like animals that you can defeat for meat, which is a bit messed up, but I mean, I can't say I haven't done that. You aren't a true Genshin player if you haven't done that.
Burn it down! Rev the engines!
Ooh, I wonder if we're gonna hear from Boreas. When was the last time we had that happen? Oh.
Hey! Isn't that Razor over there with... Whoa! The Grey Wolf King of the North! Wonder what they're talking about.
I just realized we have a long path behind us, so I'm guessing we're gonna backtrack that way.
Razor!
Familiar scent. Ah, you two. You have been good?
Yep, we're
Great,
doing great.
I must say.
Oh, but what happened to Boreas, Razor? We saw you talking just now. Is it a secret?
We go on hunt. I tried to convince Wolflord.
A hunt? Oh, is that Razor's task? Are the wolves out of food? Is that why you're going on a hunt?
Give me some. Oh, right. I forgot that whole side mission where we hunt them using the actual traps. Never used them, or used all of them anyway. So got them sitting in inventory.
No, this hunt is not for food. We hunt enemies. The Dark Wolf Pack. Strange scent coming from land they took. Getting stronger. We must hunt enemies.
Oh yeah, I forgot they added the Rift Towns.
Oh, so
like some way
Boreas
through
agree?
Inazuma, because people were complaining about not having access to the
He said
maps.
something like, Razor, you must not get involved. This is for the wolves to settle between themselves. Oh, sorry, Razor. Paimon didn't mean to dig that up again.
It's okay. I know Lupacall means no harm. Besides, teacher taught me how to talk to Wolflord.
Lisa taught you how to talk to him?
Well, I mean, he speaks in
like
normal language,
she told
right?
you what to say? So that means you got him to agree then, right?
Yes. Words were hard, but I did it.
Ha! So you actually managed to convince that giant, stubborn old fella. That's super impressive, Razor.
Dark wolves are enemies of the whole world. Teacher said this is not
Oh yeah,
wolf
it's
problem.
this problem indeed.
This is world problem. And Wolflord agreed. But because of that, other wolves won't join. This war is between me and Dark Wolf Pack.
Okay, that's a bit of a challenge, Razor.
Count us in too. Those awful rift hounds have been getting on our nerves for a while.
Thank you. Help makes for
I mean, with
easy
Razor's
hunt.
buffs, I'm sure he can take them on. He just needs to at least have a healer.
How is this hunt gonna work?
We set trap. Chase dark wolves here. Into trap. Then Wolflord pinned them down, and we finish hunt. tell me when ready. We start hunt.
Oh.
Come on! Let's clear them out in one go!
Alright, we're just getting right into it then.
Yes.
Okay, is this buffed razor or is this regular razor? I can't really tell. Also, this camera angle is horrendous.
Get back!
Done.
Hey, there's other wolves.
Why are Lupacol here?
Oh no! The Rift Hounds are attacking them! We gotta get rid of them quick!
Alright, I'm just gonna keep using razor for now for the immersion.
Whew, that was close. Good thing the wolves were there to help. They intercepted those Rift Hounds for us, and even drove them away.
But this isn't wolf problem.
You're doing this to help your Lupacol, right? Well, they want you to be safe too. My mom bets they went to the Wolf King and said, "Listen here, this isn't just our Lupacol's problem. This is the
Brothers help each other out.
problem." And then rushed over to help.
Lupacol is Lupacol. I am human, but I do not need to be wolf to be Lupacol. I just want to help them.
Well said, Razor.
You think so?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, everyone had a vibe check with each other.
Kick some Rift Hound butt.
Felt the brotherly bond. Alright. Got some more.
Burn it! Fulfill our pact!
Forest?
Get back!
Get back over here. I like how we started over there at the Wolf Lords arena, but then we probably started at the point furthest from all of them.
Rise with the sun!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Alright, where's the last guy? This is gonna be another big one.
Look! The rest of the Rift Hounds are just up ahead.
Oh boy.
Get ready.
For Lupacol.
Nice.
Thank you for helping. I thought protecting Lupacol was up to me, but Lupacol also
Protect themselves.
We're here because we care about
and
you.
each other.
Just like you do us. That's what makes us Lupacol, right?
Right. We are Lupacol forever.
Aww. And now, there won't be any more intruders in Wolvendom.
No. Dark Wolf Pack, rip open sky. They could come again. But me and Lupacol will hunt them down, no matter what.
Yeah, if you ever need help, just say the word. We're here for you.
I appreciate it. They call for me.
Sounds like they want to make sure you're safe.
Then I should go. Thank you for the help.
That's what family's for. Or family. Alright. Nice. Now, what is this last exclamation mark that I'm seeing? Oh, right. I finished Nefer's friendship thing today. Alright, with that, everyone has their buffs. Hopefully, well, that would, I'm pretty sure they can get me through floor 11. Floor 12 is the issue. Also, I did one more achievement off stream when I was farming Durin's boss. Basically, you just gotta stall and just keep applying pyro for the guy to form his shield and then break it down. Alright, with that, we have caught up with the stuff. We would be back tomorrow to finish Durin's story quest and finally talk about the trip stuff, unless something goes wrong again, in which case I won't be surprised at this point, but I really hope not. Hopefully before tomorrow's stream I catch up on the VODs, because there's a bunch of stuff I need to group up now. Got the 2 Archon quests, got all these Durin parts and witches stuff. I'll probably just group some of them together into one bundle just because it's like not long enough for me to want to separate them. That and I'm just lazy. Anyways, that's it from me tonight. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night. Hopefully nowhere near as late. I shouldn't be because I think I'm eating dinner at home with family instead of going out, so should be good. Hope you have a good night, and I'll catch you later.